Tired of hearing and even traveling to the same places over and over again? Well, I've got you covered in today's video. Hey everyone, it's Vanessa and welcome back to my channel. And as we've recently started cruising and gotten into island hopping, it's opened up a whole new world of some incredible destinations that unfortunately aren't highlighted or reviewed very much, if at all, and in many cases have been overshadowed by more well-known destinations, many of which are in the same countries. But they're all truly wonderful must-visit locations, and as an added bonus, they tend to be much cheaper to visit because they're less known. So come along and have an escape with us as we look at the most amazing vacation destinations you've never heard of. Let's kick things off in Jamaica. No, nothing unique about that on my channel, but now we're looking to explore Port Antonio. When we first visited Jamaica many years ago on our honeymoon, we asked one of our drivers what were some of the best hidden gems on the island, and this is the location he raved about and said what a shame it was that Montego Bay, Ocho Rios, and Negril got all of the attention because this was the true must-visit destination. Located in the northeast part of the island in the parish of Portland, you can fly into Kingston, and from there it's a 2-hour drive, which is beautiful, as you'll find the area to be surrounded by some of the most lush and scenic views on the island. The first thing to check out is some of the best and least crowded beaches in Jamaica. I recommend Folly Ruins Beach and Frenchman's Cove. The Frenchman's Cove Resort is very affordable, and a little secret, the beaches here have some of the least aggressive, most low-key street vendors in Jamaica, which is a bonus in and of itself. Another must-do thing is the bamboo rafting tour along the Rio Grande River, which lasts a few hours, and you really get to see a lot of the area. When you get hungry, you'll find some of the best jerk chicken anywhere. Try Boston Jerk Center, which is the best in Jamaica. And you can't leave the area without seeing the beautiful Blue Mountains. You can choose between a bicycle tour, Blue Mountain Bicycle Tours is a good option, or hike up the Rio Grande Valley. So this spot truly has the best of everything Jamaica has to offer. Great dining with authentic local cuisine, tons of places to explore from hidden coves to rivers, waterfalls, Georgian architecture, friendly locals, and lots of quiet and peaceful and affordable hotels. This is truly where you'll find the real Jamaica. Every country has one, a second city, which is a less famous city that somehow manages to steal the spotlight from the more famous one. And in Mexico, that first city is of course Mexico City, but we're focusing on the second city of Guadalajara, the capital of Jalisco. And this city is filled with history and local heritage, most notably in the form of tequila and mariachi music, which originated here. So the two things that are arguably the most associated with Mexican culture began in this city, but there's so much more to it than that. The historic town center is home to many incredible Baroque-style churches and beautiful architecture, and the city loves to celebrate its heritage with some amazing festivals each year, including one of the largest book festivals in the world and a week-long mariachi festival each September. The city also has a wonderful art scene, scattered with incredible murals, some even designated as UNESCO sites, and the contemporary art scene is booming, with more and more galleries opening each year. A big plus for visitors is how walkable it is, and I recommend booking a hotel in the center of town. They have many beautiful and modern options, so you can be walking distance to all this amazing place has to offer. Many people refer to this unique city as an exotic Europe right in the heart of Mexico, and you definitely see a lot of European influence in the beautiful architecture, but you also get all of the purely Mexican culture and influence and food. The food is amazing everywhere around you, striking the perfect balance for an ideal hidden gem destination. Staying in Mexico, let's head to the even lesser known La Paz. And if you're looking for a Cabo experience without the crazy tourism, this is the perfect spot for you. La Paz is actually the capital and biggest city in Baja, sitting halfway up the coast of the Sea of Cortez from Los Cabos. And to put it as honestly as possible, it's the authentic alternative to Cabo San Lucas, just a completely different experience. No big chains or singer frogs here, just a lot of authentic dining, unique bars and cafes, and beautiful art. And I do have a few recommendations for you guys. Visit between the months of January through March, where you'll see several whale species along the Sea of Cortez. Balandra Beach is a very cool must-visit place. Desert landscape meets the ocean with a combination of beautiful white sand, blue-green water, and rugged mountains in the background. For resorts, I recommend the Costa Baja Resort and Spa, which has great pools, a golf course, and the most beautiful architecture set along the ocean. Lots of incredible animal species and sightings in the area as well, from whale sharks to sea lions, and everywhere you look, it's just beautiful views all around you. So if you're looking for the Cabo experience in a far less Cabo-like place, head to La Paz, one of my all-time favorite hidden gem destinations. Everyone is always hyping Punta Cana. I'm guilty of that myself on this channel, but there's a great destination in the DR that deserves a lot more recognition, and that's Puerto Plata. Known as the beach capital of the DR, it's a great option if you're looking for a more laid-back and cheaper alternative to Punta Cana. And if you're looking for good beaches on your vacation, who isn't, right? There's something for everyone here. I recommend Playa Alicia if you're looking for calmer water and more of an isolated feel, not many vendors or dining options, which makes for a very peaceful and relaxing beach. But if you are interested in having plenty of dining and drink options, you have Playa Susa right next door, which is a little livelier and has beautiful blue water and makes for a perfect day trip stop. And if you're interested in the most popular beach, check out Playa Dorada, which has beautiful palm trees lining the entire beach and plenty of hotels as well, making it the best beach for a longer term stay. You can also find lots of street food tours in the area, which I recommend for a more complete experience and sampling of all the yummy foods on the island. They also have an aerial tram, which I know is an excursion option on many cruises, but it's a 10-minute ride that takes you 800 meters up and you get the most amazing views. And a really great hidden gem is the Amber Museum, which has amber-encased lizard-sized dinosaurs and the mosquito made famous in Jurassic Park, which is really cool. So this is just a glimpse into this slice of paradise with amazing landscapes and beaches. And if you're looking to experience more of this country besides the typical Punta Cana resort experience, I highly recommend it. I know I've talked a lot on my channel about Aruba since it's my fave, but its sister country Bonaire has been getting a ton of attention lately due to so many cruises now adding it as a stop on their itineraries. And whether you're visiting as a day trip or a longer stay, it's a truly wonderful place to visit. Very unusual as well, especially for the Caribbean, as it has a very dry climate and is sometimes called Arizona with an ocean. Yet it has some of the most exceptional diving anywhere in the world, which is what it's most known for, with 350 species of fish and 57 types of coral. The combination of the country's reef restoration efforts and, up until recently, a very manageable number of visitors has helped maintain the reefs, and hopefully that will continue to be the case. But it's truly an adventure seeker's paradise. In addition to world-class scuba diving and snorkeling, head to Boca Xlogbai Beach, where you can find people sailing, windsurfing, cliff jumping, mountain biking, hiking, and just enjoying all the area has to offer. The island is also incredibly beautiful and colorful, with many pastel-colored buildings, and I recommend a day of strolling and exploring, And while you're at it, grab a bite because it's one of the Caribbean's most under-the-radar food destinations with many Spanish and Dutch-influenced dishes, making a very unique culinary experience. And these days, it's a rare thing to be able to wander in relative safety while on vacation, so definitely take advantage of all this beautiful island has to offer. Let's head back to Mexico and Bacalar, a small and peaceful little town located all the way down near the border with Belize and 2 hours from Tulum, which many people have compared it to. It's essentially what Tulum was 20 years ago before all the over-tourism. But there's a reason for that. To get that hard-to-find oasis, you have to make some effort to find it since it's about a 4 to 5 hour drive from Cancun. But once you arrive, you won't regret all the travel time because it truly feels like an undiscovered paradise, especially the Lagoon of Seven Colors, which is a series of shallow lagoons with sand bottoms that give the illusion of endless shades of blue. Absolutely gorgeous. It's also a major marine habitat and a great place to spend the day swimming and snorkeling or even kayaking. The few visitors who come here are just there to enjoy the surroundings and enjoy lounging on the sand, doing yoga, and sampling the local cuisine. And that's the whole point. It's the antithesis of what Tulum has become. The Bacalar Lagoon Resort perfectly matches the surrounding atmosphere with lots of open-air spaces and loungers to spend the day and just unwind. So for some travelers, the distance from major cities and lack of buzz might be off-putting, but for many of us, that's what makes it special, making it the ultimate vacation destination you've never heard of. So there you have some very underrated vacation destinations. Fingers crossed they don't become too popular anytime soon, right? Let me know your thoughts on traveling to off-the-beaten places. Do you prefer them or stick to those tried and true places? As always, I try to make the most helpful content for you guys, so if it helped you in your travel planning or even just gave you a momentary escape, please do hit the like button. This is Vanessa for Passport Pages. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all very soon. Bye, guys.